I'm sorry, sweetie, but you can't sit with the family, my sister-in-law says, her voice dripping with fake sympathy. She gestures to a folding chair in the back corner of the crowded banquet hall near the kitchen doors. Mom and Dad think you'll bring down the mood at the head table. You understand, don't you? I just stare at the empty seat next to my husband, who won't even look my way. My name is Chloe, and I'm 34. I'm a freelance graphic designer, working from home so I can manage my younger brother's medical appointments. He has MS, and helping him is my priority. In my husband's family, I was always the quiet one, the girl from the wrong side of town who didn't have a trust fund or a fancy degree. They tolerated me at holidays, but I was never really one of them. They saw my life, the caregiving, the freelance work, as small and unimportant. But here's the thing about being quiet, you notice everything. I saw how they talked down to waitstaff, how they manipulated business deals, and how they treated loyalty like a weakness. I wasn't rich or glamorous, but I had something they didn't expect. I had proof of exactly who they were. If you've ever been treated like an outsider in your own family, hit that subscribe button. You're not invisible and your story matters. Tell me about a time you were made to feel small in the comments. Let's go. The graduation party was for my nephew, and I'd spent weeks helping him with his college application essays for free. I genuinely liked the kid. He had dreams bigger than his family's money, and I respected that. A week before the party, my mother-in-law, Patricia, called a family meeting without me. My husband, Mark, came home and told me they wanted a low-drama event. I didn't think much of it at the time. I should have. At the party, I'm banished to the corner by the kitchen. I can hear them laughing at the head table, toasting to family success. The smell of roasting meat and the clatter of dishes surround me. Then my nephew, the graduate, finds me. He's furious. "Aunt Chloe, why are you back here? My mom said you were sick and couldn't come." The humiliation deepens. They lied about me to my own face, through him. I told him I felt fine and to go enjoy his party. But inside, something shifted. The next week, all the family photos from the party are posted online. I've been cropped out of the one group shot where I was standing in the back. It was a clean cut, like I never existed. Then, my husband asks me to just apologize for whatever happened so we can move on. He implies my sensitivity is the problem. I refuse because I didn't do anything. The air in our small guest house felt thick with his disappointment. A few days later, at a casual family barbecue, my father-in-law loudly jokes about my charity case brother and how Mark could have done better, thinking I'm out of earshot. I hear every word from the kitchen window while I'm rinsing lettuce. The water was cold, but his words were colder. What they didn't know was that my brother's illness had made me fiercely protective and meticulous. When my husband and I first moved into the small guest house on his parents' property to save money for my brother's care, I noticed a nanny cam in the corner of the main house's living room. Patricia used it to spy on the housekeeper. One afternoon, when I was asked to house sit while they were on vacation, I quietly downloaded the last 6 months of footage. I didn't do it for revenge. I did it because I was tired of being gaslit, of being told I was too sensitive about things I knew I'd heard. I needed the truth for myself. The files sat on an external hard drive, gathering digital dust. My ally is my older cousin, Lena. She's the black sheep of the family because she married a woman and moved to another state. Lena calls me after the barbecue. "I heard what Uncle Rick said. I'm so sorry, Chloe." She's the only one who ever checks on me. Her voice was a lifeline. Lena reminds me of a crucial detail. The family business, a successful restaurant chain, is currently in a huge PR battle over allegations of wage theft and unfair labor practices. I had almost forgotten. The family grows bolder, believing they have successfully pushed me to the margins. My husband starts spending more nights at the main house, leaving me alone with the hum of the refrigerator and the ticking of the clock. I don't confront them in person. I choose a public platform that will hurt them most. The 5-minute video clip I have is from a family dinner 3 months ago. In it, Patricia and her husband are discussing the lawsuit. They laugh about sticking it to those lazy workers and explicitly discuss hiding cash payments to avoid taxes on camera. The sound of their cruel laughter was crystal clear. I upload the clip anonymously to a local news tip line and a popular restaurant review site with the caption, "This is the real face of family restaurant name." Within hours, the video goes viral locally. The news picks it up. The family's PR nightmare explodes. My phone blows up. My husband screams at me, "How could you destroy us?" I calmly reply, "I didn't destroy you. I just showed everyone who you really are. The same people you humiliated me in front of now get to see the truth." The family is in chaos. Their reputation is shattered, and the legal trouble from the video is severe. I file for divorce, and because of the video's proof of hidden income, I get a fair settlement. My brother and I move to a smaller apartment near his specialist. The smell of fresh paint and our own coffee fills the mornings. I start a new design business with the settlement money, one that focuses on helping other small, family-owned businesses build ethical brands. I learned that being underestimated gave me the cover I needed to protect myself. You don't have to shout to be heard. Sometimes, you just need to let the truth speak for itself. Have you ever been gaslit by your own family, made to feel like the bad guy for simply seeing the truth? If you've collected your own evidence, just to stay sane, I want to hear your story in the comments. Subscribe for more stories about finding your voice. Click Hype to help this story reach others who need to know their truth matters. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and click Hype to help it reach more people who need to hear it. Your voice matters in our community. Share your own experience in the comments below. I'm reading.